What's up, Diva Gang? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at you with another video. But before I get into this video, if you're new, hey, I'm Rebecca. Welcome to my channel. All I'd like for you to do is go right on ahead and join the family. Hit that subscribe button. And when you hit that button, select the notification bell and select all. So every time that I upload, if YouTube is not bugging and tripping and bugging, you'll get notified. Go right on ahead and hit the share button, especially with this video, because it's a very informative video. There are no secrets over here on this channel. We tell everything. Do me a big gigantic favor and go right on ahead and just hit that like button, because hey, you're gonna like me anyways, and it helps me out a lot. Leave a comment down in the comment section, good or bad, but please refrain from being negative, because I will be negative too, right back at you, because I'm petty. And for everybody who's coming back again, what's up, Diva Gang? Y'all know this is going to be my Vlogmas number 21. This is another girl talk. Hey, you guys are really loving the girl talk, and I thank you guys so much. I thank you guys so much for rocking with me and being supportive and showing all the love. You guys just don't understand how you guys are my family, and you totally got me through this whole year. I will be doing an end of the year video just to get it out the way. You know, I'm still trying to keep up with this Vlogmas. As you can tell, I'm still freaking behind. It's like the 20, well, it's late. It's the 20, it's Christmas Eve, actually. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm filming this video because, as you can see, hair looks on fleek. What? And by the time and I'm a bad sleeper. Like, after I film this video and probably upload it, I'm going to tie my hair up and I'm going to put my bonnet on. But best believe, when I wake up in the morning, this is not going to look like this. Trust me, it won't, because I'm a bad sleeper. I am. I just am. But I was like, well, why my hair still looking like it is, you know, and my face is not looking crazy? Let me just go ahead on and stop procrastinating, because I was just telling one of my friends, like, I'm a big procrastinator. It's like, and I'm up and I'm actually tired. Because normally throughout the course of the day, I'll try to sneak in like a little 20, 30, 40 minute nap. It just all depends. I call my little power naps, because it does refresh me and gives me a lot of energy. Today was different because I was waiting on one more gift for the kids, for my daughter. And, like I told y'all in one of my previous videos, somebody has stole one of my Amazon packages. Well, this package was coming from FedEx, and you know FedEx does knock on the door, they still will leave your package just right there. So they don't know whether you home to get your package or not, you know. Now, back in other states that I've lived in, they would knock on the door, and if you were not home, they would leave a slip on the door saying, hey, we came by, we tried to bring your package, you were not here, we will come back out. But I guess due to COVID and because all of the UPS and United States Postal Service and FedEx, everybody's just behind and short-staffed. It is what it is, you know. So I was like, what I was expecting was very expensive. And if somebody would have got their hands on it, they would have been freaking happy, okay? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stake out the FedEx guy. And as soon as he pulled up, I saw him when he pulled up. And it was about 3 o'clock, almost 4 when he came. Okay, so I opened up my front door, and I was standing right there as he came up the steps. Like, thank you, you know, because I do live in a big apartment complex, and there's a mixture of people, you know. I honestly don't know who stole my package. My first instinct, it was probably kids, you know what I'm saying? But who knows, you know, and I don't want to blame people, but it is what it is, you know. And I was not going to give somebody another, you know, I got refunded back my money from Amazon. It was just the whole purpose of it, because the gift that I had picked out, it was, you know, really pretty, and it was really special, and I can't find it anywhere else, so now I'm mad. So it's like, when I get some extra money after Christmas, I'm still going to get that particular gift for her, because, you know, she wanted it. And it's not fair that somebody took my baby's thing. But anywho, I was not going to give them an opportunity to steal what I had coming today. Like, no. But this video, I'm going to just jump right on into the video, and just know that more videos are coming. Y'all just got to give me a chance to get my life together, because y'all know I'm all over the place right about now. But this is another girl talk, and this is basically going to be, why does my kitty cat stink? Like, oh my god. And this is gonna be a TMI. So fellas, if y'all listening, y'all click off, because this is so not for y'all. Like, no, I'm not even playing. This is not for you guys. So I'm gonna give y'all a second while I tend to this text message. For all my dudes out there, y'all can just click off. So now that the guys are gone, girls, and this is such of a, I want to, even to in this day and time, it's almost 2021. It's such of a taboo type of subject. But we're ladies, we're female. Once you get to the age of 12, normally we start our menstrual cycles and puberty hits and all of these smells, and then once you start having sex, that's a whole new group of smells and stuff that's going on. So basically, I'm gonna just talk to you guys about, just give you some pointers on basically how to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? How to keep it on point. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a D appointment coming up, sneaky link. Hey, it is what it is, girls. Like, come on. We're all adults, hopefully. If you're not over the age of, let's say 16, click off, because I'm not having your mama come for my throat. But basically, we as females have to take care of our bodies, from the inside out. Okay, so my thing is, the first and foremost thing that you need to do to keep your body just in tune is drink water. And and I'm gonna raise my hand. I swear, that's something I hate. I hate drinking water. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Now, if I have some ice cold water, I can tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that you should do is drink water, but put lemon and lime in it together. It's more tolerable that way. I myself need to step it up and drink a lot more water, because sometimes y'all know how it is. You go to the bathroom, you look at your feet like, damn, why is it all highlighted yellow? And stuff like, so yeah. Water is very important. It cleanses out the body, So you can start from the inside and work your way out to the outer part, then that's good. But reasons why your kitty cat smells, number one would be discharge. Now, we all know this is like I said, this is TMI. So if you're sensitive, squeamish, don't want to hear it, then you need to click off, because this video is just not for you. And I'm warning you, okay? I'm trying to be discreet, but I have to get the information out there, because there's a lot of people who don't know, and they need to be educated. So basically, my number one thing is, the next thing that I want to say is discharge. Now, we have so many different types of discharge, and it's normal. It's a part of being a woman. Some women have a little bit of discharge, some women have a lot of discharge. It just all depends on that woman's particular body. Now, signs to worry about: if you just have an overabundance of discharge and it's yellow or green and has a really funky foul smell, then you need to go to the doctor. And I know a lot of people be like, well, I don't have insurance, I can't afford the doctor, I don't have Medicaid, whatever the case may be. Go to your local emergency room and just tell them, like, hey, look, I got something going on down there, I need somebody to check me. And it is what it is. They can't deny you service. Yeah, you might get a bill at the end of the day. Another pointer another little secret that I want to tell you: no matter where you live, no matter what state that you live in, no matter what hospital that you go to, every hospital has what they call an indigent care fund. And if you ever go to the hospital, to the emergency room basically, and you get a bill and you cannot pay that bill, then you go down to the hospital, you go to the finance little part where you pay the bills at, and you tell them, I would like to apply for the indigent care fund. And that, if you're approved, it'll take care of the bill for you. Well, thank me later. worked in lots of hospitals, doctor's offices. I am a certified medical assistant, so that's why I feel so comfortable to talk about this subject, okay? And whatever little pointers and secrets I can throw you guys' way, I will throw you guys' way, okay? So like I said, there should be no reason why you should be walking around with a funky kitty cat when you think you may have an infection, okay? There's a lot of free clinics that every state has a health department. You go to the health department and say, hey, I need an STD screening, and they will do a swab, and if you have something, they will give you your antibiotics or whatever have you. So discharge is normal. Once again, we're going to say this again for the people in the back who got something to say. Every woman has discharge, and it's normal. You know what I'm saying? And some people have a little bit of discharge, and some people have a lot of discharge. And if you find yourself that you always have a lot of discharge throughout the month, especially like in the middle of the month, you know, like you just got off your cycles about a week or so after your cycle. Like some women discharge a lot when it's time to ovulate. That's how I can tell that I'm ovulating, because I get over normal, like an increased amount of discharge. Let's just say that. And what you can do is, especially, and I'm trying to be a diva on the budget still with you guys, is go to the Dollar Tree. They have the little panty liners, and they sell them for $1. Stock up on them, okay? And just toss them in your little purse, whatever have you, and keep your little panty liners with you, okay? And that way your panties can stay fresh. You know, what if you get a phone call and he wants you to come through? Well, at least you know you got that little panty liners there, so when you pull your little underwears off, you know, you can go to the bathroom, put that panty liner in the trash, and then come out, pull off your little cute undies, and, you know, you won't be embarrassed. Like, he'd be like, "Ooh, girl, what's wrong with your panties?" No, we ain't going through none of that, okay? We too grown for that. So, remember what I said. My next thing is, the reason why your kitty cat is smelling is you're not wiping correctly. Now, me personally, this is just me, okay? You can do your thing, but that's your kitty cat funky and smelling. You need to either use feminine wipes. Me personally, I use baby wipes. The reason for that is, when I was younger, and this was like before I started having my kids, my hoo-ha used to be really sensitive. Like, I couldn't douche. Every time I douched, I would get a yeast infection. And I knew it was just coming from that, because I was not sexually active at that time. Okay, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 21 years old. So prior to me being 21, I'm hearing all the girls at school or whatever talking about, oh, we're douching, we're douching, we're douching. So I wanted to douche, and I douched one time, and it was like, ah, you know, and then, you know, I was like, okay, well, maybe I did something wrong, so I used a different one that was like, ah, and it's like, okay, so I just knew from that point on that my little and different soaps that I would use down there, it would just irritate me. So when I was younger and before children, it was very sensitive down there, you know, so I had to be careful on what I use. Now, after having kids, it's like I just now started back using feminine wash, and yeah, it's I don't get that reaction, you know. But what I do is I use baby wipes. So when I pee and I wipe with the tissue, then I go in with a baby wipe, and you can get those at Dollar Tree for $1. They're a fragrance-free baby wipe, and I wipe just to give it that extra cleanse. Okay? So that'll keep you feeling a little bit fresher throughout the course of the day. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not going to be home, you can get a little travel-sized baby wipe, toss a couple of them inside of a little Ziploc bag, and put them in your purse. You feel me? Sorry, guys. My next thing is, you're not washing your kitty cat long enough. Now, don't come from a throat. Don't come from a neck. Don't. Just because you got in the shower, in the bath, and you soaped it all up and you washed it all off. No, 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 no. You need to at least spend 3 to 5 minutes, okay? Now, like I said, my hoo-ha tends to be kind of sensitive. Not so much now because I'm a lot older, you know, and I've had children. So, like, I'm not too sensitive now, but I do watch the type of soaps and stuff like that I do use. The best type of soap I feel to use is maybe the Dove Sensitive, or like maybe a Vino or something like that. Just down there. Sometimes you can lather it up once, rinse it, and then just go in. Like I have a shower head. Go in with that shower head with some hot water, hot as you can take it, and just, you know, let that hot water hit it, you know, for like 3 to 5 minutes. Get it real good, you know, and that's about all you need, you know, because the doctors, the OBGYN will tell you that, you know, soaps and feminine washes and douches, they mess up which is called the good flora. So your good bacteria, because we all have bad bacteria in our bodies and we have good bacteria, you know, so it messes with the good bacteria that's down there, and it will cause you to have an outbreak, or, you know, a rash or a yeast infection, or, you know, just with a UTI even, you know, because I never had a UTI. I don't think I've ever had a UTI before, thank God. But and this is also prior to me having children, okay? So before I had kids, I would always get yeast infections, and I realized, number one, my pants were too tight for me. So I always wore tight jeans thinking I was cute, and I just wasn't, you know, washing properly down there, and using douches and stuff like that bothered me, you know. And like I said, since I've had my children, and then when I was pregnant, like every time I got pregnant, I would get a yeast infection. So that for me, that's my telltale sign. If like right now, if I show up with a yeast infection, some dude gonna get cussed the fuck out. Because I'm like, oh hell no. Every time I have a yeast infection, I know that I'm pregnant. So yeah. So make sure you're washing it correctly and long enough. You know what I'm saying? And to even go into more depth, okay, to keep yourself smelling a little bit fresher throughout the course of the day. Now, only us mothers who've given birth before vaginally will know what I'm talking about. You know how when you give birth and they give you that peri bottle? I keep one of those in my bathroom. So every time I go pee, okay, I take that bottle and I fill up with just some plain hot water, okay? And after I pee, I down there, hit it with that hot water in that little bottle. And then I pat it dry with the tissue, and then I wipe with the baby wipe. I know you'd be like, damn sis, you doing too much, but trust me, thank me later, okay? Because you will notice a big difference. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't mean to be rude, but I have to answer these messages. Thank me later. Trust me. Because one of these days, you're going to be, he is going to call you or text you and be like, yo, I'm coming over. I want to see you. Could you come through? And you're going to be like, dang. And you're going to be, you know, y'all know, we've all been there, done that. So this will save you a lot of, okay? Trust me, it will. My next thing is, and this is so important, and a lot of people do not know this, the key to keeping your kitty cat fresh and smelling good is after you're intimate with your partner, okay, and even if he's used protection, you know, after you're finished, get up and go to the bathroom and go pee. I don't know about nobody else, but for the longest of times, like after, I would feel a lot of pressure down there, and I'd be like, what the world is that coming from? And I realized, and I was watching something on TV, and it had said you need to empty your bladder after you have sex. And I was like, oh, okay. And this is years and years and years ago. And ever since then, every time afterwards, I get up and I go pee. Now, the only exception that I'm going to tell you from this, and like I keep telling you guys, you can take the information and do what you want. You can go check it with your doctor. I am a certified licensed medical assistant as well as a third-year nursing student. So I have a lot of knowledge, worked in a lot of clinics, hospitals, all of that. So I do have a lot of knowledge behind what I'm telling you. I'm just not spewing out information from Google. I'm giving you facts that I've studied and that I know of, that I've told actual patients before. So what you want to do, okay, is make sure you go and relieve that bladder after sex. The only reason why I would tell you not to is if you're TTCing, which is trying to conceive, trying to make a baby. You want to try to like lay down and put your feet up like up against the wall or something like that, because you want the seminal fluid to get to where it needs to go quicker. So for like 20-30 minutes after the fact that you've had intercourse, then you need to put your feet up or whatever so it can do what it needs to do to make that baby, and then go, go pee. But if you can't hold it, of course, because I know the older that I'm getting, like the more I have to pee, which is crazy to me. Which is real crazy to me. But yeah, make sure you go pee afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Because you get that bacteria out of you. You feel me? And the next is, and I've already said this, but I'm going to say this again in case y'all didn't hear me. Wash your kitty cat twice a day. And what I mean by that is bathe. Okay, well, let's just say you work in the mornings, 9 to 5. So, get up in the morning, we jump in the shower real quick, we wash everything real quick. Cool, okay? Now remember what I said. Keep you some wipies with you, your little panty liners and everything. That'll keep you fresh throughout the day. Then when you get home and you're ready to, relax, and right before you're ready to go take that shower or bath before you go to bed, you take your time and you love on your body and you wash all the nooks and crannies and you get up in there and you do what you need to do. Yes, twice a day. We're going to hit that shower twice a day, and make sure that last shower, like right before you go to bed, you just love on yourself, And after you get out the shower, don't put any perfumes down there. Don't put any lotions down there. You don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Because what those things do is they get trapped in your skin, in your pores, and especially if you have hair down there, it gets trapped in your hair, and that's what produces odor, So there you have it. Those are my tips. Like I say, why does your kitty cat smell bad? And tips to help you stay fresh throughout the day and get rid of that smell. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it's just a normal smell and you have a lot of discharge, hey, we're women, what can we say? But if that discharge has odor, colors, and then yeah, he got you, girl, and you need to go take care of that. Okay? And another thing, one more last thing I want to say. and the only reason why I even did this video is because y'all know I'm addicted to TikTok. So it was this one lady on there, and she was like whispering. She was like, every time I have sex with my husband, she says, he throws my pH balance off. Now, everybody just honed in on her because, and this is something that I'm sorry, not sorry, I totally believe in this too. It don't be the case all the time, but 9 times out of 10, if you're with your man and you're just with that one man and y'all have unprotected sex, and you notice that you either itch or burn or have an odor, foul odor down there, 9 times out of 10, he's sleeping with somebody else. And that's what everybody came attacking her, in the comment section about that. But I mean, that may not be the case, because she was swearing up and down that they're together 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're both truck drivers, so they ride together. But then again, you know, like a week or so later, she has, oh, my baby's coming home. He's been going on the road for 11 days. So me, because I pay attention to every damn thing, I'm just a nosy bitch like that. I was like, in my mind, because, you know, I don't be messy in people's comments. I don't do that because I don't want nobody to come over here being messy in mine. I was like, in my head, I was like, but you said y'all was together 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So he been gone for 11 days and you been at home for 11 days with the kids. What he been doing out there on the road? Because I've dated a couple of truck drivers before, and I'm telling you, these dudes are nothing but hoes. Married, single, gay, you name it, they it. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, she was whispering, and oh, he throws off my pH balance. So what somebody had told her to do was go get this one feminine wash called Honey Pot, and they also have what everybody's doing now called the boric acid pills that you scoosh up in you. I've not tried it. I'm thinking about trying it. It's a little bit costly because they do sell the Honey Pot wash. I didn't see the boric acid pill. Maybe I didn't look right. At Walmart, they do have it at Walmart. I know the wash was like $8.88 or whatever. And it's like, I'm focusing on getting the kids Christmas stuff or whatever. So probably next week when I get paid, I might invest in some. Because everybody is saying you use that stuff one time and it is like magic. It doesn't smell like nothing. Your coochie is like pure, like a baby's coochie. So we gonna see. Okay, I will test it out and I will give y'all guys the results. But yeah, a man will throw off your pH balance, and I know this for a personal fact. Baby, I'm not even gonna call him baby dad. Sperm donor number one, the two oldest kids, is dad. He was a habitual cheater. Like my baby daddy number two cheated, but no, number one, he cheated. Always with a bitch. Like I got an STD from him because he cheated so much, and I had no idea that I was walking around with an STD until I had to relocate myself during my 9th month of pregnancy with my first child. And like I basically was living in Atlanta and I had to leave due to domestic violence and go back to New York, which was my hometown. And of course I'm in my 9th month of pregnancy, so I'm at the county hospital getting checked out, and they had to run all kind of tests, and oh yeah, you have STD and come get your antibiotics. I was like, what? You know, I could have killed him. I was trying to get back to Atlanta. I was going to prison, okay? Like, literally. Because I never had no STD before. And now I sleep with you, get pregnant, and this is what you do to me? So the whole time I was with this cat, like, every time I took the yearly pap smear, it always came back abnormal. And lo and behold, I was with him 5.5 years. On that 6th year, I moved to California, and I'd gotten my health insurance together and everything, and went and got all my little stuff that I needed to do, my eye exam, my dental, my coochie checked and everything. And, oh, it's normal. I'm like, wait, what? Because I just knew I was going to get that phone call, oh, it's abnormal, you need to come do this, that, and the third, to check for the precancerous cells. And ever since then, year after year, it's always been normal. So, yeah, just because you don't cheat on your man or you're only sleeping with one man, no sis. He out there living dirty, living foul. And I can tell you from experience that men are nasty. They will have a whole wife at home come and have you sit on their face. They will be all up in your coochie with their tongues and all of that, raw dogging you. And then go home and be with their wife, kissing their wife all in the face and mouth and doing the same thing with her. Like, men don't have a conscience. They don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, they will come to your house without a condom. Just not, like, dude, how you know I'm not infected with something? You just ready to lay down and sleep with me. And some women will just lay down and let them. And it's like, pump your brakes. I can't with you. Sorry. But that's all I have for you guys. Those are the tips that I have for you to keep that coochie smelling good. And trust me, it works, okay? And remember, like I said, If you are sensitive and don't want to put soaps and feminine washes and feminine wipes and down there, just do natural things, you know. The most natural thing that you can use for your little lady part is baby soap. Get some Johnson & Johnson baby soap or something like that, or some Aveeno soap, and wash yourself with that. Or just plain old hot water. You know what I'm saying? That does the trick. Water all day long. Drink water. You'll be good. But until next time, guys. Bye.